Alright, so here we are. All we're gonna do the best of. This is the best of.
I don't have a best of. I have things I listened to last year because I don't have time to listen to a lot of things anymore like I used to. Yeah.
Neither do I. Half the time I'm like, I'll listen to them and I'll find some things to listen to.
Yeah, and I'll listen to those at work or, most of the time now it's finding time to spend with family.
Right.
While you also get to do your thing at the same time. And when it's time for your thing, you don't necessarily want to sit down and listen to music.
Yeah.
Kind of just want to watch something or, you know what I mean?
Play a video game or something.
Yeah.
Or write music. I'd rather write than listen sometimes most of the time. So.
Yeah, I get that. Whatever your little niche is, that's what you do in your spare time. So I don't have a big list.
Cool.
So this year.
Disappointing. Do you want to start there?
Well, hold on a second.
Oh, okay.
Every time we do one of these videos, I always ask you on Speaker Brain's Facebook page or my personal Facebook page. I asked y'all, what's your thoughts on Proto Men and the new?
Did anyone mention Proto Men?
Your favorite? Nobody talked about Proto Men.
I figured.
But I asked,
what's your?
I said, drop your favorite albums of 2025 in the comments, and some of you did say some things. Heath Williamson, no, not hidden. All comments. I hate Facebook.
Yeah.
Heath Williamson, who plays bass in our band, Lucky Jones and the Black Cats, he says, "Can I pick your album?" Talking about my album, Monster and the Family, People Are Trash. I said, "Go ahead." He says, "Well, I pick yours." So my album is one of his favorite albums of the year. Our buddy, one of our super fans, Chris Lee, says, "It's not time for one. Wait till next year to do one." And I told him,
that'd be it.
We'll be back to 4-hour-long videos if we do that.
You were still at that when you would do one like a couple years ago.
Yeah. But he says, but I like the long videos and I like listening to you and David talk trash.
Damn, I wasn't included.
John Short says, I dug the most recent Stereolab album and Lord's album. Looking forward to hearing what you make of Gorillaz. I didn't know a Stereolab album dropped. But then he says, it's one of those albums that's both a comeback after a long time and a return to form. Their last couple before they went away were getting into same shit, different album territory. So thank you, John Short. But that was on the main profile. I believe there should be one on Speaker Brains. The only comment on Speaker Brains we have is Eric Odorzy says, yes, I love collection videos. So thank you for enjoying the collection videos. It will be up soon. It'll be up before this video, obviously. So here we are, best albums of 2025.
You have 3 versions of one Dixie Chicks album?
Yeah, 2 of them I got from you.
Yeah. Well, are they different than the one you got?
They're all different. And there's one more I still need to get.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Blue, yellow, and black. And
Which ones did I give you?
You gave me these 2.
Oh, wow. Okay. So
and
you had the normal one.
Yeah, and I believe there's a green one. This is actually one of my favorite Dixie Chicks albums. It's got Earl's
The Chicks.
The Chicks. It's got Earl's Gotta Die. But, so here we are now, alright. Honorable mentions and or disappointments. Do anybody have any of those?
Yeah.
Like most of my shit that I listened to last year were kind of disappointments.
Oh, damn.
So I don't really have much to
It's
say.
all group. All of them.
There's things that I listen to try to make a list that I'm like,
Yeah.
like I tried.
So I want to start with like disappointing. Sure, we always talked about it already. ICP. That's the worst.
That's like every year since the fucking
I don't
Wraith,
know.
dude.
That
Since
was
the
for me,
Wraith
though.
came out,
For
I'm
me,
sorry.
though. Hell's Pit was really good.
Hell's Pit was awesome.
And that came after.
I don't know. Hell's Pit didn't hit me like.
It didn't hit me at first.
Like
I loved it.
It
I
was
loved
a
Hell's
Shangri-La.
Pit.
Shangri-La is what I'm
it
trying
was
to say.
a little bit after it.
Because they're both Wraith.
Right.
They're both the Wraith.
Hell's Pit did hit.
I like
But
Detective
now
Man.
it's like ICP got
I
to
like
do
The
like
Tempest.
2
That
to
was a good
3,
one. That came
sometimes
after.
5 albums for one Joker card. It's like, dude, it's not as good as you think it is.
Any
Yeah,
more
so-
disappointments?
I said, well, I said it sucked. It's repetitive. It's uninventive. Beats are boring, just like the lyrics were boring. Not one song on that album I want to go back to. This is the worst album they've ever come out with to me.
Oh wow.
I thought that of Lost and Found.
I would have kept it lost, not found it at all. And then Ghost, their new album was just like repetitive. It was a continuation, but not a good continuation of the last album. I was just, it's just like they're to me at least, what I've heard, they're known to kind of change things up each album,
Yeah.
and they didn't do shit for this one. And it was just like there's no memorable songs on it. We bitched about it on a whole video. It was just like we forgot about it. The instant we heard it, it was decent to listen to as you heard it, and then you're like, it just disappears.
Okay.
So yeah,
I'll give you one
those are my two
disappointment.
disappointments for the year.
That's your disappointment?
That's my disappointment.
All right.
I'll give you a disappointment. And it's one that would be. See, this is why I say I can't have like a best of, because I don't have much. But I've got stuff I like and stuff that's like, Ghost is a disappointment. It's not something I go back to when I'm in the mood to listen to Ghost. I mostly go back to like Impera or what is that goddamn other one?
Melior?
Meliora.
I go back to Melody.
And the one after that was Prequel. I listen to those. And then occasionally I'll go back to the first two. You know? But I just never am in the mood.
For 80s metal rock / rock.
Even when they did 80s metal on the other two albums before it, it sounded fucking good. Epic. There were moments that were very melodic and just stuck in your head like a fucking earworm and shit. The new album is just like, dude, this sounds like something that was left off of old shit, and I'm just...
Right, it's like the stuff that's like, oh, we wrote this, let's just throw it on an album together.
Ghost by numbers.
These are songs that didn't make it to Impera, so.
So y'all watch the review that we did.
Yeah.
You
If
know.
you really want, if you want the full
The deeper
thoughts,
dive.
the deeper dive.
This one is just, it is a disappointment of the things that I listened to last year.
All right, so I have 4 disappointments and a worst, and this is disappointment number 1 is Kesha's new album.
Jesus
Period.
fucking Christ.
Who thought? I'd never thought in my world, number 1, that I would be a Kesha fan, and then number 2, ever thought that I'd be like disappointed with a Kesha album. You know.
So you listened to the deep cuts on her first album?
I have, and her Cannibal EP is great.
Which is the one that had
Warrior's
the
really
ICP,
good.
or not? Which is the one that had the Flaming Lips song that never made it?
Damn, I don't know. I gotta look around.
Is that Animal?
Maybe Animal
Okay.
Cannibal? I don't. Animal's Animal's her
Yeah.
first album, I believe. With the
Oh, that was the
Animal's about awful. The Animal's hard to listen to, but I like
Wicked
Warrior.
Up like P Diddy.
Yeah, I like Cannibal and I like Warrior.
Don't do that.
But now she says fuck P Diddy.
Yeah, but it
Yeah.
don't make it any better.
But at least she's working on fixing it. But the new album, it just, I don't know, it don't hit like High Road. High Road had some like anthems on there for me that just fucking did it. And this one, Period's got a few songs where I'm like, yeah, but it just didn't work. Next is Spirit Box Tsunami Sea. Spirit Box started off super interesting, and then now has just become generic for me. Ash Nico Smoochies is the next disappointment because, like I said, Weed Killer in our collection video a minute ago, Weed Killer kicked ass. And
Wait, where's my
Smoochies,
phone?
Smoochies is garbage. Ghost Skeleton massive disappointment, mostly because,
Oh, it's on yours too.
yeah, mostly because, like Zack and David said, every album would be slightly different than the others, and this one just doubles down on the 80s arena rock. It's like I said earlier on the collection video.
And then also when you hear the songs in it, it's like, why is this something that you've heard before? It's ripping off other shit.
I can still hear melodies and hooks from Impera, but I still can't pull a single one out of fucking Skeleton. But
You can't when it's on somebody else's song.
It's like I said
because it's
earlier.
ripping off other artists.
It's like I said during the collection video when I was showing off the Creeper. I said it's like Creeper is like if Jim Steinman wrote a Ghost and Misfits album, whereas this new Ghost album sounds like Desmond Child wrote a fucking Ghost album. And that's a massive disappointment.
Like it just
don't. None of it does it for me. There's a song or two.
One song where he's talking about his boner.
Yeah, that's even like, and
That is a Kiss song.
every
In
song.
my head, I hear
it.
Love Gun from Kiss.
But
That's what I said on it.
that is the missile song or the love missile.
Yeah,
but I'm
whatever.
like, I get what you're doing,
But why?
but this is Spinal Tap levels of subtlety. Like,
Yeah.
and Spinal Tap made fun of that shit years ago, and Ghost is doing it. I don't know. But
And
I
don't like the hook for the new song that's always played. The one that the radio only recognizes like one Ghost song every other year.
Yeah.
Whenever an album comes out, they'll pick one song from that, and that's all.
Like to this day, I still hear it's the cruel beast that you feel.
Yeah.
It's the burning yearning. I don't hear nothing
Through
off
the
of
still
Skeleton.
way.
Yeah, I don't hear nothing off of Skeleton in my head. Out
The
of
one
nowhere.
song was it Lacrima?
Lacrima. What is it? I'm done crying.
Yeah, that lyric. I'm done crying for someone like you.
Yeah, and it's.
What is
I have
this?
to think about it. I have to think about it to get it in my head. Whereas, like, all day long, random shit from all the other Ghost stuff can just pop up out of nowhere. It was a massive disappointment. I'm still a fan.
Yeah.
Still a fan. I can't wait to see what happens next. They're going on hiatus.
Which I think it's deserved.
It is needed and it's deserved. They've been working their asses off for what, 12, 13,
There's like an album
15
every 1 to 2
years.
years.
Yeah,
There's
three
an album.
up to-
There's an album or an EP, like very consistently
They
for
need
the
a
last
rest.
10 years.
And
I get it.
He said he's creatively spent.
Yeah.
I get it. So it's much needed and it's deserved. Take a rest for a few years and then come back super fucking hard. Let's see what happens. And then worst album of the year is ICP, Insane Clown Posse, The Knot. And
That's the last one of the new trilogy or the new.
and that's why it's
saga,
the
right?
worst. Number one, all this new ICP shit, my expectations were low. But this is your 6th Joker card of this new deck. And it fucking sucked. All the way.
We said the best thing they had on there was the cover.
The cover sucked.
That sucked.
Oh my god, that sucked.
Oh yeah, the Joker card looked cool. It looked like that bloop fish.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
The
like,
bloop.
It didn't look like a Joker card to me. All the old, like the originals,
Most of these new Joker cards looked like shit
they
anyway.
all look like shit. But to end it with that, it's not even like, I don't know, there was more of a uniform to the original 6 Joker cards. The new ones are just like, the first like few are like there
Yeah, about
with the exact
wasn't
kind
that
of
bad,
feel,
actually,
but they
decent.
all didn't hit like they used to.
The other ones were minimal. There was a minimalist vibe to the pictures.
Yeah.
The one that had
It's
the
like
most
they just
detail
said-
was like the Wraith.
Yeah, but
like-
they were all good.
Yeah,
because
they
they all
all looked
uniform
cool.
with a black background.
Yeah.
It all looked uniform, and then the last one gives you a different background. You know, heaven and hell.
Yeah.
That was cool.
You got the clouds and you got
Because
the
it's like
fire.
that's what it was all leading up to. But now it's like
There was just, and the concept was super interesting. You had your heaven and your hell, then you also had your nothing. Super interesting. It made so much sense to go that route. But the entire saga, the 5 previous cards, didn't hit to any of that. It did not throw any hints that that's what we were building up to. But if you listen
we
to,
believe in God.
if you listen to all the ICP shit from, I'm gonna say remaster up, because Carnival of Carnage kind of didn't figure it out yet. From remaster up, there were hints to what all this was building up to, and you could, if you paid attention, you could figure it out before the 6 came out. Like I said, I stood up.
You and Kyle were
Me
talking
and Kyle
about that,
all night long talked about it. I was like, it's heaven and hell, dude. I'm telling you. And this was, when Bizarre was out, when Bizarre was the newest shit. This series did not have any kind of hint that nothing in your afterlife would be what we're moving on to. So, I mean, I bitched about it enough on that video, so we're moving on. I'm gonna talk about.
I didn't know y'all did a video on it. Was
we
I here
did.
for that?
You
The
came.
same night.
You came by that night, I believe.
What was I in?
I don't know.
Were you in the ghost one?
We talked about
was in the ghost
in the
one.
ghost.
Might have been the ghost one.
Okay.
You might have showed up a little late. But so I'm going to talk about EPs. A little quick on EPs. Flagman Before the Blast. If you like old Primus, check out Flagman. Awesome shit. And Seeing Death Hymns 2. I showed that off on the collection video. Really cool, weird, dissonant Southern music. Guar, The Return of Gorgor. Really good EP, but it still don't hit like the Brocky era. And then
you're putting in Guar EP. You're putting in EPs.
Yeah, just a little honorable mention on EPs. And then the Paradox NSFW. We talked about them pretty ecstatically. An Atlanta all-black pop punk band. Really good band. Definitely check those guys out. So now it's honorable mention time. What do you have?
So I did kind of like the EP. It's just for one band, but like Pawns or Kings. They're like a.
Oh yeah.
They didn't really release anything.
Sort of
last
a country, sort of a dark country.
like a dark
band, right?
folk, but they did 7 songs last year that were all kind of interconnected. So I guess it could be an EP really, but a few of them were covers, right? And they were just like folky covers of metal songs. Like System of a Down, they did one, and there's another one I can't remember for that. But yeah, so I was like, man, this is really cool. This is right up my alley. I sent it to Travis, I think it sent.
Yeah. That was good.
So I'm waiting for a full album. Like, I mean, they have older stuff, but like the last year was like their 7 stuff. Other things like bands that didn't make it to the top 10, but they could have been. Tala was one of them. I didn't listen to it enough. I put a really good listen, and I loved it when I listened to it, but I didn't listen to it enough to really go, all right, cool. I guess I'll put it here. It's a fantastic album, though, as we said earlier. Like, it's fucking phenomenal. Lorna Shore, I said this on here. I said another awesome album, but I feel like the last one was more cohesive, and this just didn't hit the same, though they're similar.
Yeah.
Right, and that's pretty much what we agreed to. Like, it just didn't have that same feel to it. I think that they're like, the first one they were like, yeah, we're gonna get it, right? We're gonna get to there. And the second one they're like, all right, now everyone knows that I can scream like a fucking demon. Let's just go use that. And they overdid it to me. They didn't do anything new. Like, they didn't try anything different.
Yeah, it didn't seem that.
So like when Lord Shore on their first album, you're like, this dude's fucking brutal.
That guttural.
Right, but then and now everyone's like, we have multiple bands that are doing some same shit now. So it's like, all right, dude, you hit here. You should have, you took it. You should have kept going with it.
It's like other bands were doing that better, and Lorna Shore is like, y'all should have stepped up a little more.
Right, they should have added in like a female singer or something. Would have been a fucking different thing.
Yeah, just something.
Like even not a screamer, just like go, because they already had that symphonic style, like that you would hear in black metal.
And musically, that album is still so good.
So like, I'm like, y'all should have stepped it up, because now you have bands that are copying you. So now you need to be above this, because you were kind of like almost the originators of this new kind of age style of death metal. that's coming in like a mix of black metal, death metal, melodic metal.
Those
metalcore,
breakdowns are so
right?
sick.
The drummer's phenomenal on it. Like I always say that Lord Shore has one of the best fucking metal drummers right now, and he's fucking like 12. I don't know. He's like 20 years old or something. He's young as shit, but like he's a beast. I saw him on.
I mean, those double bass kicks are like.
He's a beast. Like the shit they have to record, they have to add in on most people's records of death metal from the 90s and 2000s. Remember that? Like they had to digitally put those in just to make him sound like that. This dude's on his own. Like this dude's like, I can do that.
Like every Dragon Force.
Right. But still, like Lord Shore is like you could have been there, but I don't think you took it as far as you wanted to.
Yeah, it could have been better.
It really could have. I mean, there's a lot of other bands I listened to, but nothing like that really stuck out too much. They weren't bad. They were just like, 40 Below Summer, new metal, fucking released a brand new album. It's good. I didn't listen to it enough. I wish I did. I love 40 Below Summer. Like that was one of the
never
first.
Heard of them.
That's one of the first new metal bands like I got into. My sister, one of her friends or boyfriend or whatever he was, he was like, hey man, he found out I was in metal. I was like 10th grade, I think. He's like, I got a few CDs you want them. I was like, sure. So one of those was 40 Below Summer's Freak Show. Man, I love that fucking album. Like that is the new metal that's fucking heavy. It was like so good. I still have that same album that he gave me. Like it's in my garage with my own CDs, but that shit, I was like, that's a core memory though. Like 40 Below, and then they had like 4 or 5 albums, and then they quit for a while, like last 12 years. It's like 2017, I think was the last time or something like that. So 10 years, whatever. But yeah, so they finally came out with a new one. It's a 40 Below. I just didn't get to it enough. I need to go back to it, but it's definitely a good one. But yeah, that's like kind of my honorable mentions. There's some other ones that are like, yeah, they're fine.
All right, my honorable mentions. I'm just gonna zoom through this because there are a lot.
Oh God.
Cradle of Filth, Screaming of the Valkyries, Elstorm, Thunderfist Chronicles, Ethel Cain, Willoughby Tucker, I Love You, RE3, Deftones, Private Music, Scars on Broadway, Addicted to Violence.
Really, Deftones?
Yeah, honorable mention. Royal Lynn, Black Magic, Spinal Tap, End Continues. All of the Goose albums, Chain Your Dragon and Everything Must Go. They dropped 2 albums this year, and they're both really good. Lorna Shore's I Feel the Ever Black Festering Within Me, really good. Think they could be better. Avett Brothers and Mike Patton, that could have been amazing, but it was kind of mid. Alt Black Era Rave Immortal, their debut album, really awesome. But the main list, the other artists just hit it better for me. Twisted's Welcome to Your Funeral, so fucking good.
There's so many better ones.
But there's other stuff that just hit me right. Bloody Woods' New Delhi album,
right,
really good, but other things hit me right.
Yep, same thing. I didn't name them, but yeah.
Right, Spin Doctor's Face Full of Cake, I talked about that on the collection video. Really good album, other things hit me better. Tetrarch's The Ugly Side of Me, really great fucking album, but other things hit me. And Baby Metal, Metal Fourth, honorable mention. Nova Twins, Parasites, and Butterflies, that hurts.
So you basically put my top 10 in your
I wanted that to be.
Those are on here.
I wanted that to be on my list so bad, but it was like, oh, it hurt. Like I said, there was a few things I'm still fighting. Atala's new album, Obsession Detachment, that is an honorable mention because it's great, but there's other things that just hit me better. Between the Bare Me's, Blue Nowhere, that's also an honorable mention.
What?
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah, when...
You've literally named half my list already. I'm like, shit.
After that, we have Dropkick Murphys, For the People, it's fine. Then Catacombs, Fragments from the Underwater. That's a great album. That is Amigo the Devil's sister. I really like her, but it could have been, yeah, she don't hit me like Amigo does, but she's a different kind of artist. But she would have been on the list, but man, these other things just knocked her down. And then Living Dead Girl, Conspiracy, great fucking album, but also
You also gotta understand, Travis does this for a living. It seems like he listens to music for a living.
yeah. And so there's all of that, and I'm guessing Zach went to go smoke. So let's go smoke before we get into the main count. All right, we're back. Zach will be sitting in just a second. Here we are.
What's up?
Top albums of the year. How many do you have? 10?
Yeah, I have 10 times.
I have 10 as well. What about you,
11
Zach?
now. 11
11 now.
11 now.
Why?
Why do I have
Well,
11?
because he forgot, just like last year with Amigo.
But see, Amigo, I forgot.
Wait,
the
Amigo
entire
came out
video.
last year?
No, the year before last.
Yeah,
Oh,
it
okay.
came out in 2024.
But see, I had forgot about it for some reason. Like, I listened to the shit out of that album though, but I had forgot about it to put it on my list last year. Even though, and I was like, "Fuck, that was my number one." Like, I jumped right at the end of the video.
Yeah.
Or something.
Okay, it was my number one. He was like, "Oh, I forgot about that. Forget whatever I just
Right.
said."
I was just like, forget whatever I just said. That's my number one right there.
And how many do you have?
Dude, I don't have a comprehensive list. I have to look at my phone because I didn't even write nothing down. I got to go on my Apple profile.
It can take a minute.
True.
So y'all
All right.
just like that's what I'm saying. Y'all just fucking ramble
Number
on.
10.
All right,
Right,
number
you gotta have
10.
that. Number 10.
Number
Number 10, 10, 10, 10,
We'll
10.
go with
10.
we'll start
10,
with
10, 10, 10,
David.
10, 10. I give it a 10.
Started with David.
All right.
What you got?
Nova Twins.
Nova Twins.
Parasites
It's
and
so
Butterflies.
good.
It's such a fucking good album. So I put notes this time, so it's a little bit more professional, right? So I said an expansion of their album Supernova, exactly what is needed. Not one bad song. Album keeps that uniqueness, breaking from the oversaturated rock roll. What?
He farted.
Oh, okay.
Fuck you, bitch. I'm Fletch.
It's heavy on the fuzz and bass with super rhythmic tones. Best songs to me are Soprano, Sandman, Parallel Universe,
Soprano.
and Black Roses. There are a couple generic songs like Monsters and Nova, but overall a fantastic album.
Nova's awesome.
It is good, but
The
it's, to me, it was
N-O-V-A.
a little bit more like
What's my name, bitch? Say my name.
comparatively
What's my name,
before I
bitch?
missed it,
Say my name.
right?
Man, but oh my God, how about
So, like,
what? Soprano? Oh my
Soprano's
God.
phenomenal song.
No, soprano.
Right, I love it. I like they. It's three people in the fucking band. It's two
Then two girls,
two
and
girls
two
and a
ladies.
drummer and a male drummer. That's it, right? And it's like the bass, like she has 1,000 pedals.
Down.
Right.
Oh, it's so good.
I watched the video. She she puts her live
She
album.
has some killer
She
fucking
has like
pedal
30
board.
pedals here. Just tapping to change the tune. The
Her little
beat.
Facebook reels are awesome.
Right. Yeah, that was fucking phenomenal album.
So fucking good.
So that's my number 10.
I like I said, I fought so hard. I wanted it to be on my main list because like even now I'm like, oh, I should have put it on there, but my number 10 is Patriarch Prophet Elijah. It's the guys who stole Batushka away from Christopher Johnson, I believe that was his name, and they lost the legal battle for the name Batushka, so they changed their name to Patriarch. This album is really good. It's black metal by way of folk metal. It doesn't do like the Batushka stuff where it's like Orthodox Russian stuff meets or what is it, Slavonic Christian meets satanic stuff. It doesn't really do that with the doesn't really do that. It does a little more folk metal-y stuff, but it's really good for a new version of what these guys are doing. And highly recommended because now they finally have an identity and we can't call them fake Tushka anymore because the Batushka shit was really
Did people
good.
actually call them that, or is it just you?
Yeah, people called them that shit. Like when they fucking fucked over the main guy who started the project and they took that name and everybody started calling them fake Tushka. While Christopher, they kept calling him. I'm probably getting this guy's name mixed up with the guy from Therion. I think his name is Christopher Johnson. Sorry, I'm not good with names, but really good stuff. They finally have their own identity. They're taking off.
Unless
with
they're
it.
producers.
So I like it. What's you guys?
Anything?
Is that y'all's first?
Yeah, those are
that's
tens.
The 10.
Okay, Black Keys.
Oh, and I didn't even hear. I didn't even
I
know.
didn't like it.
You didn't like it?
No, it's just something I heard last
I
year.
don't think
Yeah.
people like it.
It's same shit. It's like the last 3 years. They've been more consistent now than they were when fucking Tighten Up came out, and they blew up then, and everyone knew them then. But then you listen to the older shit, and you're like, damn, they were way better. And now it's like, dude, they're just keep on going. They're like a fucking train that won't stop.
Damn.
Like, dude, it's not interesting anymore.
I think I
It is
bought
just
one.
not.
I bought a Black Keys from Goodwill once, and then
I have a
listened to it.
handful over there.
There's
That's
good
good
shit.
shit.
There's good Black Keys shit. But there's also a lot of bad shit. It's like they're the Weezer of blues rock.
Damn.
Like, fuck. Weezer has good shit, but damn, Weezer fucking Weezers sometimes.
Right. They wheezed out.
Weezer has a lot of good shit, and they have a lot of like.
Yeah.
What the fuck
So-
are y'all
The
doing?
last album.
The last Black Keys is just like, damn, that's alright. The one before it was a lot better. The one before that was a lot better. But now it's just like, dude, I wasn't ready for another one. Because the other one just came out like a year, 2 years prior.
Didn't we review one the same day we reviewed that Sublime with Rome album? Didn't we review a Black Keys album that day?
Yeah.
I remember liking that.
That was good. That was a good one. But they've been on kind of autopilot kind
That
of
was like
shit.
7 years ago.
Yeah.
There's
God.
a couch involved.
Fucking
in that, I
damn.
think.
Nah, that was when we was here.
Was it
That
here?
tells you
Yeah,
how
it
long
was
we've
here.
been here.
Damn.
They've been here almost 10 years, dude.
Oh shit.
We're hitting on
Next year,
i
I'll be there 10 years.
Yeah, I think we're hitting on 8 years in this place now.
That's the longest time I've ever been anywhere in my entire life.
Yeah.
In the same location.
Ooh.
Always
what?
getting evicted and kicked out.
Well,
But I've never been evicted or kicked out in the places that I have had myself in the last 16 years. But,
I think my last house was the longest I've ever stayed, other than my parents, obviously. But yeah.
You were lucky to have a stable
Black
household.
Keys, the
Yeah.
thing that like doesn't it like it last year they did an album. The year before that they did an album.
Damn.
And then like this year they're doing an album. That's
Man.
already announced it's coming out in May. Like, dude, I don't fucking care, but I will keep buying this shit because I like the old shit. But that's just something I listened to last year. It's not like I'm disappointed like I was with Ghost, because I'm like, I expect more out of Ghost.
Yeah.
Black Keys, I know what I'm getting.
Right.
You know, like I know what I'm getting, but I kind of like the stuff, and then I'm like, you know what I mean?
Right.
Mhm.
Fuck. There's things you do like about a band, but also, why are you continuing to Weezer? So that's I guess 10.
There you go. Now you got 9 more. than
If
five.
I have 10, keep going.
9 more to 5. What you got, David?
All right, Deftones, Private Music. was
Wow.
number 9.
I didn't know there was a Deftones.
Wow, it's good.
It's good. Okay, it's good for Deftones. Okay, so
So is this like their Weezer?
no, last one was no, I like.
They don't have a single bad album.
They don't. Now they have like the worst of Deftones, but that worst is still a good one.
Yeah, they have some lackluster.
But yeah, so I said, it's one of those same shit, different album. But that's what we want with Deftones. They do not need to reinvent the wheel to have a badass album.
That's true.
Is it my favorite album? No. But I find it more memorable than Ohms. That, for some reason, everyone loved, but I found it boring. Private Music is in that Diamond Eyes area. The album knows where to be heavy and atmospheric. This would be one of those albums you put in your headphones on and light a fucking chill stick and enjoy. I was like, this is definitely a go-to Deftones album. The album has a great pace as well. Best songs for me are, I don't know how to pronounce it, Ectasis, Infinite Source Souvenir, and Cut Hands. But another overall great album.
I like your notes. I like that you got notes.
I tried to be more professional this time, a little bit. Just a little. Like, I have a fucking list of notes.
Awesome. No, I kind of normally just memorize mine.
I don't. I have a horrible memory.
But I totally get it.
All the chill
I'm here
sticks.
for it. Here for it. My number 9 is Creeper Sanguove 2, Mistress of Death. It's the group we talked about during the collection video whose earlier stuff sounded like My Chemical Romance, but now they sound like if Jim Steinman wrote an album for Misfits and Ghosts. And this album, like I said, it's not as good as the first one in this series, because the last one to me hit the right Jim Steinman notes. I mean, the first song is basically Bad Out of Hell. I sent that to you.
Yeah. When I was sending you Proto-Man stuff.
Yeah.
You sent that to me and I was like, damn, maybe this Proto-Man ain't very Jim Steinman. This shit is fucking wow.
Yeah, that was that whole album is fantastic, and this one is fantastic too. And it's a better '80s rock album than what Ghost put out this past year, and it's mostly because there's a reason for it. They're a vampire band in the '80s, so it makes sense that these characters would be doing '80s rock. But it feels like Jim Steinman '80s music. So it's like, think of your Bonnie Tyler kind of stuff, but with like some harder guitars and all that. I do like the one before it more. That's probably why this is a number 9. But it's something that I listened to it more than I probably should have. And so highly recommend it. Creeper is a band to definitely pay attention to, because it's like I said, Creeper right now is like if Jim Steinman wrote songs for Ghost, whereas Ghost sounds like Desmond Child wrote songs for Ghost. And we'll see what happens from there. What you got?
The Dollheads.
The Doll? What is that?
The Dollheads. The album Adolescence is a punk band. I love this shit. It just randomly came up on my YouTube with the song Burger King is Hiring. And I was like, what is this? And I played it, and this is it.
Come a little closer so we get you in the video.
Oh, I'm
You're
not
popping
in?
out.
They're like young. It's a 2 girls and a boy drummer.
Oh, this is like that fucking, like, 2000s punk rock, like... Okay. That's some punk rock.
This is great.
Yeah.
This is awesome.
Now, is this a full album?
Yeah. This is the last song.
Travis gonna be ordering that shit right after.
Yeah, Amazon,
Burger
Bandcamp.
King is hiring.
Yeah, this is that fucking...
That's good.
That's some
Yeah.
shit, like, when I was, like, getting into punk rock, like, that's shit, like, I
That
started to get into.
that is my number whatever. I like it better than the Black Keys,
Number 9, that's what he did.
if I have 9.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, Dollheads Adolescence. Check it out.
I need to look that up. That's good.
All right.
Pretty good.
Number 8, I got Tremonti.
Who?
Tremonti. So, if you don't know Tremonti, he's probably like, he's one of my favorite guitarists nowadays. He's the guitarist for Creed and Alter Bridge.
Okay, all right. Yeah,
Right.
he's pretty killer.
This is a solo thing. He drops a solo album every few years. This is called The End Will Show Us How. So Tremonti's one of my favorite guitarists, as I just said, of the metal rock world. Alter Bridge and Creed to his solo albums, right? I've always like I've been a big fan like the last 10 years probably. right? When I found out
It was about 10 years ago when you were like, dude, the new Alter Bridge.
right, I was like, fuck, it was the shit, like fucking anything.
That first Alter Bridge blew me away. How
Right.
good it was, you know.
They're underrated, I think. Honestly, they're not as big as they should be. So I said, all are just awesome riff machines. He has some of the best ones out there. I know when I listen to Tremonti album, I'm going to be swarmed with riff salad that are clean and amazing. The album is a great blend of heavy and soft from the opening riff to One More Time for that chuggy sound you hear in a metal, and nails with the screaming guitar notes and swerves into the softer melodic song of It's Not Over. Tremonti is what I want in a good rock/metal album.
Hell yeah.
So like, yeah, I mean, Tremonti, like, I didn't get huge into like how actual like guitarists and stuff for a while until, like I said, about 10 years ago, and I was like, fuck, who is this dude? He's fucking he's a phenomenal guitarist, and his album is just really fucking just a sick, badass rock album. Like, it has that metal chugginess you get, and then it just goes into that old school, like, melodic picking your fucking guitar apart and stuff. And it's like, I mean, he's fantastic. It's just a good album to listen to. When
Awesome.
you want some good rock.
I gotta look him up because I like some early Creed.
Right.
But I've only heard
Miles
that
Davis.
first. Miles Davis.
No, not Miles Davis. Yeah, Miles Davis. He's one of the singers. He's a singer for, not Miles Davis. It's a different Miles Davis. I think it's the same Miles.
I'm thinking Miles Davis, the jazz man.
Right, there is that, but I thought there's a singer, Miles Davis.
But I've only heard that first
Yeah.
Alter Bridge album, and I really, really liked that.
I mean, I really just started downloading them. I was like, damn, these are all really good. And like I said, it's Creed, also.
Yeah, I don't mind early. The first two Creeds I can get down with. I really can.
Right, and the music is underrated, though. Like, because all you think of with Creed is like, can you turn me on? But that's all Tremonti, that guitar part.
My buddy Greg at work, he's a local musician. He said that there was a guy in a band. Whenever they would play that in their band, that guy would do that every time there was a turnaround. He said he got so tired of hearing it. Damn. But my number 8 is Cat Ridgway Sprinter.
What? Really?
This is an artist that Dave and I, me, Stas, David, and his wife Tanya went to go see Abe Partridge at this local ass random place in LaGrange, and we checked out Abe Partridge because he was an oddball Southern artist, really good, a fucking wordsmith.
This was one I forgot about.
And so opening for him was Cat Ridgway, this lady we've never heard of before, but she was awesome. And on stage it was just her and a banjo, swapping in between that and a guitar.
She played harmonica too.
Yeah, she played the harmonica.
She had like
and
one of
stuff.
those setups around her neck.
It was cool, and she would tell stories about her songs, just like Abe would do. And so we bought her albums, and I liked them. But then when she started, doing a Kickstarter for this album, and I was like, I'm rooting for her because I'm like, we're all underdogs in this fucking game. And I started hearing all the singles and shit. I sent one to you,
right.
That little almost psychobilly thing,
a little punk rock thing.
Yeah, fucking. I was like, this is great shit. And I was like, because I wasn't super impressed with her first stuff. I just liked it. But this one had me like, there's a lot of potential here for Cat Ridgway to take the fuck over. And it's an indie rock album with some banjo licks and a lot of really good, for somebody as young as her, a lot of really, not necessarily thought-provoking lyrics, but lyrics that are relatable for someone like me who's 40 fucking years old, but from somebody that's as young as she is. So damn good fucking album. Every minute of it is really damn good rock with a slight southern twang. Like, it's a harder album than anything she had put out before this. Like her Aspen shit, the song she did with Sean Mullins and stuff. But highly recommend, check out some Cat fucking Ridgway, because she is, if the right people get involved, man, she can do what it do.
Do the do.
What about you, Dad?
Over here.
Moving on.
Let me see.
Zack's like, oh.
What? Okay. What? I don't have many, dude. So the Flagman.
Ah, hell yeah.
Flagman.
Flagman.
It's EP though.
Yeah.
But I found this while I was scrolling on Facebook fucking reels not long ago, and I was like, holy shit.
Yeah, Heath showed me them dudes a
Damn,
few
this
weeks ago.
motherfucker can play some bass, and it sounds like Primus.
That's right. That's so fucking. I remember now. That's it.
Yeah,
That
I'm
was
like,
really good.
dude. And it's just, this is an EP, but it made me go back to their whole discography.
Yeah.
And there was a whole week where I listened to everything, and I'm like, this kind of sounds like Green Jello with Primus bass.
Yeah, like Green
the way
Jello
the dude
featuring
sings.
Claypool.
Oh my god.
Right.
So
yeah, I agree.
that's really all I got to say about Flagman. It is good, and you should let it do.
That's right. I remember that shit now. Like that was really good.
Let it do.
All right, number 7, Baby Metal's Metal Fourth was my number 7. So
Wow.
I enjoyed the shit out of it, right? So I said, Baby Metal is back!
Yes.
Exclamation point, right? I said, from a weak, disappointing, boring album to 2025's Metal Fourth is a huge jump. I am much more of a fan of their collabs they do than their normal songs they release, and there are plenty of them on this album. Guest musicians include Poppy, Electric Callboy, Spirit Box, Polyphia, Bloodywood, Tom Morello, Slaughter to Prevail as well. So this is exactly what I wanted in a Baby Metal album. And I was like, that's what I wanted. And I listened to the shit out of that album.
And even before that, the albums didn't have a lot of collabs. It was just a lot of variety
Right.
and a whole lot of fun. The other one album just tried to be too mature. It was just too generic. It sounded like every other Japanese metal group. All of the spontaneity was gone. And with this one being a mostly collab album, there was a lot of spontaneity. And I get what people say, oh, the songs that feature people sound like those people featuring Baby Metal. It doesn't sound like Baby Metal featuring them. And it's like, you can look at it both fucking ways. Shut the fuck up. But that's, yeah.
Baby Metal was like, that was a good one for me this year. I enjoyed it. I was happy with it. You know, it was you know, you remember the songs on it. I don't remember anything from the one they just did the mature stuff.
Yeah.
But I do remember a lot of them on here.
That was a super disappointment.
Right.
My number 7 is the new Mars Volta album. I
didn't even listen.
Oh, it's so good.
I didn't know it was.
It's like a modern Francis the Mute. It's back to weird shit.
No way.
It's not as good. I'm gonna tell you that right now. But
that's
for modern
they're
Mars
going
Volta, if you want weird Mars Volta,
because they ain't been weird since like 2008.
Weird Mars Volta is back on this album.
Who's on it?
I only know of Rodriguez and Cedric, I don't know who else is on this thing.
You used to. We all used
Back
to.
in the day, yeah, we know Trevor Rabin or whatever, not Rabin, but Pridgeton. Prigden. You know, like we knew a lot of the guys. Jeremy, the old keyboardist, you know. But nowadays, I don't know who's playing with them. But this is a weirder album than the Comeback. The Comeback had a few songs I liked, but a lot of them didn't do much for me. And then the acoustic version had a few songs that were better versions, but then other ones weren't as good. This one feels more like Weird Mars Volta is back. The songs evolve. They start off one way and end in another way.
I like that.
Yeah, and they move. They all flow like it's a. It might seem like a lot of tracks, but man, some of the songs are pretty short and they flow into the next thing seamlessly, and you don't notice when another song moves on over. And it just feels like, and now it's not wild. It's not wild like Bedlam and Goliath. It doesn't have some of those wild moments like Amputecture, but if you like the more cerebral stuff, like Francis the Mute, there is a lot of that weird cerebral shit. Like the songs just they're not afraid to get weird on here, and I'm very appreciative of that. Highly recommend. What you got, David?
I got.
Oh yeah, it's your go. It's your go.
I mean, like, fuck, you already forgot that I was supposed to be here tonight. Told me the wrong day, and I had to find out from David it was today.
It happens.
All right. This is more of a. I listened to it. I loved it, but I'm disappointed how it turned out. And it's an EP. That's why I'm disappointed.
It wasn't long enough.
There was so much build up to how great this can be. And it's also a live album, so it's not.
Queens of Stone Age.
Yes!
Ha ha!
Yes! Fuck, I'm so disappointed in this. But I love it. God damn it, I love this. Alive in the Catacombs. Why is it only 5 songs?
And then there are better songs that they could have done.
There are, but like, do more. Do those, but do more. I want to hear other songs in the Catacombs.
Like, did you only have 25 minutes to play down there? What's the deal with this?
How? How is this? Dude, it sounds so good.
Nah, I bet it does.
Oh, God, it sounds so good. And just, it has more of this creepy vibe. And Queens of the Stone Age have always had this creepy kind of shit going on with their music. But this album takes it up a notch because you know where they're playing it.
Yeah.
But it's
By
like
thousands and thousands of death.
Yeah. But it's like, did they really only do 5 songs? Or where's the other half? Where is it?
What is
Like
this?
they
Just pull it up.
It's great. I love it though. Cause they're surrounded by death. And they're recording this where there's like dead bodies,
That's pretty cool.
corpses everywhere. It's so haunting. It's beautiful. But there's only 5 songs.
Maybe they were leading to something more later.
No.
No? Oh.
They took this on tour.
Damn.
Like you took 5 songs on tour and added your cool shit.
They made money.
Yeah, they
They
did.
banked.
They did, but like I'm disappointed that it didn't last longer. But I like it. I love this album. But it's not lower on the list. Oh, that's my phone that did that.
Right? I was like,
I thought that was you.
it wasn't me. I didn't look it up.
Damn. Okay. I literally thought that was you.
For a minute, I was thinking it was Travis. I was like, just turn your phone.
So, what David got?
What you got?
All right. Here you go. Travis Jones, People Are Trash. My
What?
Family's number 6. Yeah.
My album is your what?
I enjoyed the shit out of that.
I'll
album.
give you that.
Number
Yeah.
6.
I wasn't gonna add that. To
I
the
got
thing,
you.
but that gives me one more to put on my list.
So I wrote some professional fucking words up to you.
My
So,
album.
Oh, good lord.
Your album, man. Like, I've known Travis for 20 years and Zack as well. And this is some of the best shit I've ever heard him write. Like, to me, like, and we do some goofy shit and that shit's fun and all, but as a serious note, like, this is some of the best shit, like, you've written, put down on fucking a disc. Well, I don't know, you don't really have a disc, but on digital.
In the waves.
Right? So I said, this is some of his best songs I've heard
It's
on
in the
song.
clouds.
It blends
Actually,
dirty
the
acoustic
clouds.
folk, outlaw style country riffs, and dark narrative songs. Many tracks are short and punchy, leaning into crude humor and grim storytelling rather than big melodic hooks. I said some notable songs from this album that I like are I Love the River. This shit's fucking great. It's a grim opening that sets this album like tone. The Blood on the Carpet, enjoyed the shit out of that. That's so much fun. The video is awesome. The Monster of Gilgo Beach. it's like this
That one's fucked
true
up.
crime inspiration and grotesque humor bullshit. And it's just like, I mean, the whole album's funny as fuck, but 100 Pounds of Hooker, I love that shit. It's outrageous, deliberately offensive on purpose, and showing their band's dark humor, his dark comedy side, right? It's just, that's a good shit. And I like Snake Handling Ain't Easy.
Oh yeah.
So that was like a fun thing to, like, a weird Southern Gothic style thing that he was like, just backwoods storytelling. So that's really good. So People Are Trash is a strange underground record. Underground, like for other people who have never heard of it, right? Underground, it mixes horror, humor, outlaw folk storytelling. It's messy, crude, deliberately offensive at times, but that's part of his charm. If you like weird cult style music that feels like it came from a haunted roadside bar, the album is a fun ride.
I appreciate it.
Right, man.
I really do.
It's some good shit. I really enjoyed
I
the
agree
album.
with everything you say, and now that you mentioned that was released last year, I put it in mine as well, trying to make up 10. I don't know what number we're at, but we're trying to make it there.
That's right. That's number 6.
Oh shit.
Number 6.
Okay, good.
Yeah, that was a lot of really good things. If you want to hear my new album, it's on all streaming services under Monster and the Family. The album is called People Are Trash. David dropped a really good album too last year that y'all should definitely check out. What is your main profile on all streaming services?
So I got 2. Days 13's one of them, right? And that's where I drop some rap, hip hop stuff. And then I also got Death Ray. So
His new Death Ray came out the same day as the new Ghost, and I was fucking with him when he put out the pre-saves. I said, you know, that's the same day Ghost comes out. He goes, well, listen to this after the new Ghost, and I listened to it before the new Ghost.
It's still better.
If you like cool, twisted style, industrial style, hardcore metal and rapping and trap metal kind of stuff, his Death Ray shit is awesome as a motherfucker.
It's spelled D-X-A-T-H-R-A-E. It's a weird spelling, I get it, but I was trying
Have
to
fun looking it up.
Right, I had to be fucking unique. I just had to be fucking unique with it. Like, I had to be, like, everyone's doing the cool add an X and something. So I was like, I'm gonna do that.
Every time
it has rap style stuff.
Every time I have to release something under that name, I have to ask him, is it this? No, it's this. Okay,
so
thank you.
X replaces the E in death.
Yeah.
Right, and then Ray is just spelled R-A-E instead of R-A-Y. So yeah, but yeah. So that was like I said, my number 6 was Travis's People Are Trash.
That's awesome. I highly appreciate all the good words about that. My number 6 is Kyle Gordon. Kyle Gordon is Wonderful, the second Kyle Gordon album. This is one of the funniest fucking albums I've heard in a long time. The concept is like you're watching an old VH1 countdown, and it's like awesome, the top 10 awesomely bad songs from da-da-da decades, right? And like I mean, oh my god, and every song is so good. You get one, and the commentaries before the songs, when he starts, he's like, yes, you'll remember this band if you go through your divorced aunt's record collection, you know, and then boom, it's like a Mumford and Sons fucking stomp clap thing, so fucking good. Then there's the new metal song, the drink the piss, suck the dick, fucking, oh my god, it's so good. Then there's also a country song, and then there's the final song is this 1950s rockabilly thing that's a definite parody of Jerry Lewis, with the him marrying his 13-year-old cousin, and it's like, the girl's 13, she's 13 years of age, I'm gonna marry that girl, 13 years of age. It's so fucking funny. But the dude is so good at capturing every piece of the genre that he's making fun of, and the artist. It blows me away. It's up there with Weird Al. There's another song that's supposed to be a early 2000s hip-hop song, but what's really funny is it's the edited version, so like every other word is just cut out and bleeped out. It's so goddamn funny. There's like a 2009 party anthem song, fucking great. Highly recommend the new Kyle Gord album. Kyle Gordon is wonderful. Boom.
Zack's number 6 was your album. He said it. That was it.
Yeah. Let me give you one. Coheed and Cambria.
Oh, I didn't know they had none.
I didn't even know that.
I liked. This is a new.
Our list is like favorites. All his list is like,
Yeah, like, okay, if this was 4 years ago, damn, 4 years ago, they put out an album that brought my hype back up for the first time since I started listening to this fucking band and following them. This is the first time that, like, listening to one of their new shit, I'm like, okay, this is the Coheed that I like. And it's been since the first 5 albums.
damn.
But out of that 5, there's only 3 that I really like.
It's just one component. I'm super just like that.
Nah.
I love that.
But that's a great album.
It's a great album, yeah.
Great fucking album. But, okay, so they went and did something different for one album. They were like, we're done. Even when they said they were done, they went and did 2 more. 2 more on top of the story. And then they say, we're going to do a whole album where there's no more story. It's just songs. I didn't like that. I didn't like that album, but I also didn't like everything that came out after the fucking story was supposed to be over. Now they continued the story and they're telling us there's 5. This is the 3rd one. I didn't like the first one. The second one...
They're pulling an ICP.
Yep. So the second one, I fucking loved it. That was like, I wasn't here for it because that was the year CJ was born. So I couldn't do the best of, but that was my best of that year because it brought my hype back into a band that I like forgot because everything they put out sucked. But that album rejuvenated my love for the band. And then this one came out last year, and I'm like, it's something I listen to.
If it came on, I'll listen to it.
Yeah. And it's like, how? Why? I mean, y'all were so good on the album before it. You had callbacks to the album before that, an album I didn't like, but I appreciated hearing something that I was familiar with as a callback. This new one, man. It's more of that forgettable Coheed shit, but I appreciate that a band that I like is still continuing to do their shit.
Highly respectable.
Yeah.
That's right.
So we'll do our next 5 and then smoke a cig and come back. What you got?
You know, the next 5, that's all.
No, I mean we'll do number 5 and then go smoke.
Oh, okay. I was
Yeah.
like, that's all of them.
I got me and then we'll.
All right.
Watch out! Don't let Freya out. All right. Okay. So
My number 5 is my album, Murder Party.
Murder Party. All right. All right.
So
I loved it.
right.
It's David. Here's the thing, David and I. When we first met, it was 23 years ago,
That's right.
and all of us were just starting to get passable on making music and stuff, and we would just dick around, and David kind of quit for a long time, and you know, me and Zack would do all this bullshit that y'all have probably seen and heard, and a couple years ago I mentioned to David, you know, David would do on GarageBand. David would do a lot of stuff, Chaos and Order, and so we did the first Christmas album, and it was mainly a collaboration.
My
You
number
know,
5 we're talking about.
it's David's album. Is his
Yeah,
number
my album's
5,
my number 5.
and
Your own album is your number
No,
5?
my own album is my number, or my own album is my number 5.
What a
he's
way to
talking
suck
about
your own dick. God damn. How?
I do it every time I release an album.
every year it's always our compilations most of the time.
But your own album? Is,
I love my own.
It's a shameless
I
plug.
get it.
It's a
I
shameless
get it,
plug. But I'm giving a heartfelt story.
I
here.
thought it would be funny to say.
It is
Yeah,
funny.
That's a way to suck your own dick.
Right.
It is funny.
I appreciate your love for your own music. That means that
It's
you're
like, we were talking about
you
that
love what
earlier.
you do.
It's like we listen to our own stuff a lot.
Yeah, because I listen to our own shit, and I love
Yeah.
what we do.
Right.
Because like number one, we're making music we want to hear, and
Yeah.
we're
We're
also,
having fun making it.
We're also listening to it with a critic ear to see like what can I improve on later. But with David, you know, he did the Chaos and Order stuff on our first Christmas album. Then he kind of stopped for a while, and then a few years ago, I said he got what you got like a MIDI controller and
Yeah.
PreSonus,
Yeah.
and I
Little
was
recording thing set up.
She's getting double teamed.
I said I'd like to do a Halloween album. And next thing I know, I guess
Everyone's on it.
it put a fire in David, and David started dropping stuff. And David
So
is
you
kind
lit
of
the
a-
flame.
Yeah,
Right.
and David lights my flame because I'm lazy as shit. And David will be like,
That's why he's got a whole ICP album and he's waiting on you.
yeah, he's waiting on me. Well, we got a Juggalo album coming out this year, and
Right.
we're waiting on me at this point. We got a Christmas album we're slowly working on. I have no songs. He's got
Five.
But there's also
I've
Cheddar
got
Pond
5
2,
songs. I have
and
dropped-
we've got a fart song that might not even
So,
make it on the album.
I have 5 songs done already for our Wicked album, plus a couple no, I have a lot. It's like 6 or
You
7.
work
of them, 'cause
faster
me and
than
you are
we
already
do.
on one.
He works faster than I do, and I just come up with something every
Right.
other year.
But yeah,
But so going back is hearing David's evolution in the past just 3 to 4 years.
it's been 4 years since our Halloween album.
Yeah, has been amazing because this Death Ray album is some of the best stuff David's ever put out. It is because he does a lot of trap metal kind of stuff. There's the rap metal, but there's a lot of industrial bits in there, some hardcore metal,
How many new
horror
Christmas ones
core
have you
stuff.
done?
Huh?
Do you have an equal amount of new Christmas and Halloween?
There's 2 Christmas and 2 Halloween at this point.
So there's only one new Christmas?
Yeah.
Okay.
This year is a Christmas though.
Yeah,
Have I been on all 3?
Yeah,
Oh, the newer ones?
You've been on all of them because you're on the Sticky Middle Finger Tribal Christmas on the first one.
I don't count the first Christmas one.
And then you're also the drums on the Too Tall's Lonely Christmas. And then on the Halloween one, it's the other Mitch Lloyd songs.
Yeah,
The
that's
first
why I
Halloween one.
wanted to stop the Mitch Lloyd stuff because I'm not like excited to play those. I just lay a beat down.
I get it.
Like it's not something.
I bet you feel that it's lazy.
Yeah, that's what I told you. I feel like it's too cheap and lazy to just jam. I enjoy those songs, but I don't want to just do that every time because
I
we
feel
don't
it.
know what to do.
Totally get it. So on the
Because we
Christmas
did a
one,
Mitch Lloyd on the fucking last Sticky Middle Finger, and I was like,
because we
that was
needed
the
somewhere
last
to
time.
put it.
Yeah, that was the last time I was like, dude, I just.
But the thing is though, with the last Sticky Middle Finger, is like all that was collaborative.
Yeah, it all worked, but
So-
like at that point when you said, if you can't come up with anything,
It's like
you
the
can
Sticky
always,
Middle Finger band is
Yeah,
doing the
you
Mitch
can always
Lloyd.
do a. If you can't come up with a new song, we can always do a Mitch Lloyd. And I said I don't want to do another Mitch Lloyd. If I come up with a song, I will bring a song. And I think that was the Chili Peppers song, right?
Yeah, so the Chili Peppers parody was on the newest Christmas album.
Right.
And then last time you did your Green Day parody.
Yeah, I don't think it needs to be a Green Day parody anymore.
Well, it's out there.
Yeah,
It's time to move on.
I don't care. I don't like the
but
performance.
this Death Ray album was some of the best shit I've heard David do. Highly recommend. Death Ray.
Both of you sucking each
But
other's dicks.
you gotta-
Hey.
You gotta.
How you gonna put Travis's and your own in the
Because-
same list?
One, because I enjoyed both of them a lot, and like I listened to both of them.
I
And
get it,
two,
I
it's
get it, I get it.
respectful, right? And it's just like, I was proud of myself,
Yeah.
because I did like a couple of years ago. I did like a rap album kind of thing because I was trying something. I
The
was
Dazed
still-
album.
The Days 13 album, which you can see, Days 13. It's more serious. It's not like goofy at all. And I was like, you know what?
Some of it's depressing.
Yeah, some of it's like really dark. But
It's like, God damn it.
right. So I wrote that, and I was like, you know what? I'm a metalhead. I want to do something metal, but I'm not like over stupidly talented with certain things. So I do what I know best, right? Industrial style like beats and stuff. I know I could do that because they're pretty much rhythmic. Like it's just a straight rhythm and stuff. So I could set those up. I could add a few little things here and there by moving some notes around. That stuff I know how to do, right? And I've gotten better with doing that gradually on a lot of my songs.
Been gotten better.
I've gotten better,
Been gotten better.
right? So and
He's taking it to a next level. Taking
Southern
it to
just
a
came
higher
out. Been
level.
gotten better.
right. So I was like, all right, cool. So I just tried my own style.
You just like
And then-
tickled my knee.
Yeah,
I kind of gave it a story. I mean, the album itself is dark. It's got like a horror feel to it. It's, a lot of my songs involve like crows and shit and scarecrows and death and ghostly shit and whatever. And it's like me trying to just have a storyline throughout the entire
Here's
album.
Travis running over hookers.
Right? He's 100 pounds hooker. And I got shit like talking about like a lost love in the forest, which is echoes in the dark. That whole song is about just, a lost love of murder and stuff. And then I got Murder Party, which is like the fucking coolest shit I've ever done, I think. Like it had like this old style 60s twang kind of thing going on with it or some shit. It was fucking just goofy. It sounded like Dave Malakian in parts of it. So like, not Dave, oh my god.
Brocky?
Huh?
Dave Brocky?
No, who the fuck was it?
March.
I'm tired. Anyway, I'm tired. I put like two people together.
I know. You can't sing that
Darren
anymore.
Malakian.
Present dicks.
Yeah.
It's almost 1 o'clock in the morning.
They're
You
cute.
can't sing that anymore.
I
you
love
can't say
Dave
that
Rock
no more.
Experience. That's just so cool.
That's so
But
funny.
yeah, so I mean, it was like I put my heart and soul in this album, and I'm continuing to get better, and I'm learning from that album to write another album, basically. So I'm just trying new things, and I'm
And
learning
he's
as I
waiting
go.
on you to
Right.
finish the ICP album.
But yeah, that
And
was
then
my
you
number
want to do
5.
another Christmas one. So we got to do.
Oh no, I mean I've already. I don't.
Christmas
I don't know. I
songs.
might have another song with me for Christmas, but I've already given them 5. I was like, I want to take the whole album because I could. I could legally just 30 songs out there, like, because I'm always something. I'm trying to come up with something.
I'm a little slower, but I work better under
And I'm
pressure.
slower than you.
When it comes to crunch time, I'm a little on it. But I am a little slower. I got a lot of songs that are written and semi-written. But
I like how we just kind of wrote that Chili Pepper song in a day off
Yeah.
of something that I was just mumbling on the way to work or on the way home because there was a Chili Pepper song on the radio. All I had in my head was
ching chang, walla walla bing bang.
ching chong, walla walla bing bong, mistletoe hanging from my ding dong. That's all I had in my head. I was like, that's a
Yeah, I
Chili
made the
Pepper
reel,
thing.
and that one guy said, "This is every Chili Pepper song ever." I was like, exactly,
And there's-
exactly.
Well, must warn you, Christmas, California.
Yeah. So my number 5 is The Devil Makes Three, Spirits. Really good dark country album. There's a song on there. One of my favorites is Why Do I Have to Take a Bigger Hit Just to Get Half as High? And it's all about all your rich people, versus all your poor people. Why do we got to take a bigger hit just to get half as high? I get it. I love it. It's one of those albums where if you're listening to it, all those words you're going to relate. You're going to be like, God damn, I know
Why
what
you
you're
gotta
talking
do-
about. And it's like, motherfucker.
Why got do?
You're saying what I want to hear. But The Devil Makes Three, I've known of them for a few years, but I just now started checking them out. But as far as the early album that came out last year, it's another one that influenced the shit out of my newest album because I like just making southern music. And boom, it hit all the right spaces. Do you got anything next, or do you want to smoke?
No, I'm looking for my thing.
What is your thing?
Gay.
Huh?
Look for your thing.
Yeah. What number are we on?
5.
Okay, hold up. Let me count.
Number 5.
Well, if you do one after every one we do, it'll be the same number.
I don't have 5. I have 4. Okay. Ooh, let me see this 4 and try to figure out which one I like better.
Any might work sometimes too.
Okay, Dropkick Murphys.
Oh yeah.
It's Dropkick Murphys. I haven't listened to the newer songs yet. I haven't even bought this.
Yeah, because the CD has like
The CD is.
several extra
Yeah.
songs that the digital did not.
I heard the digital version, and that's the only one that I know. I know there's like 5 more songs.
Like 5 more.
On the CD version, and that's the one that I want to listen to. I haven't gone out and bought it. Most of the CDs that I get nowadays are like through like holidays or whatever. I'll have them in my Amazon cart and I'll get gifted them. I don't seek out to buy music as much as I used to because there's priorities in being an adult parent. So most of the music I listen to nowadays are digital, and I hate that. I fucking hate it. But you know, that's what you got to do.
Right.
Things happen. But I didn't. It's not one that I'm like, that's the Dropkick Murphys album I want to listen to right now. I go back to others in their discography. This is one I'm like, it's Dropkick Murphys.
Yeah.
Without what the fuck is his name? Al Barr.
Al Barr's like what, on one song finally
Yeah.
at least.
After
But
what, 3
Kid
albums?
Kid Casey's always been my favorite singer anyway.
Yeah, but I like the collabs.
I do like
and the
collabs.
vocal, like in when they go
Al
off
Barr's
each
got
other.
an attitude. Al Barr's got a certain attitude
Yeah.
that's different than
But
Ken's.
Ken Casey also has an attitude with
Yeah.
him as well. It's like they work off each other, kind of like
I miss
Paul
the
McCartney
swapping
and John
back
Lennon.
and forth.
yeah.
I miss the he gets a verse, he gets a verse, he gets a verse, he gets a verse.
Or sometimes a chick.
sometimes a chick.
Like the new album, I like it enough because I love the band.
Yeah.
You know, it's more of what I love, but it's not blowing me away. This is why my list ain't like
Same shit, different album.
yeah. So y'all go ahead.
Alright, it is smoke time. I need a damn burn one.
Right.
And we'll be back with the last bit
Oh,
of
there
this
it is.
shit.
I found it.
Last bit of this shit.
5 more. Nobody does.
Nobody want that shit?
But yeah, like I was telling
Grab
Travis
me one, too.
earlier about
What
that
do
shit.
you want?
Anything.
That one.
What is something? Here you go. You said anything.
No, that's a little too heavy.
This
Yeah.
at the top.
That's like a 9.
What? All of this is
He's lost
nines.
if he has one more of
That's
those.
an impair. That's an. That's
Where's
a down.
the?
Give me another one of
There's
these
a
white
9.
voodoos. Give me another one of
In
these
the
white
door.
voodoos that's on the door.
White voodoo.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a hazy if you want a more citrusy IPA.
What's the count?
It's a 7.5.
God damn.
Ain't like you gotta go far.
That's 2 up.
Be careful when opening that. Alright, so who are we on again?
All right, we are back. We just finished our number 5s. So we have 4-1 now. David.
Yeah, so I'm gonna do 4 right now, or 2 of them right now.
Yeah, he's got to do 2 because he had to add one.
Well, put
Right.
David's album on mine too.
There you
David's
go.
album on yours.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So that puts me at 10, I guess.
Wherever we're at.
Somewhere in there. Alright, top, like, sweet. So, my number 4 is Tetrarchs, The Ugly Side of Me.
It was so good.
It was so good. So, the album's nostalgic for me, but it's new, right?
They hit all those right
They really do.
industrial new metal vibes.
They really do. It's their 3rd album that they've come out with. They continue to bring this old school new metal energy. It gives you exactly what I wanted in new age new metal style, compared to bands like Static X, Edema, and Mudvayne. They do not need to change the formula. I think it's perfect. This is exactly what I want from when
Damn, maybe I
our
only
time,
got 3.
Cat, go.
And they got one cool ass guitarist, that lady.
Right, so Diamond, that's actually what I said. Diamond is an awesome guitarist. She's slamming in this fantastic riffs, and she adds in like a solo factor that they didn't really do so much. Static X did it on a few of their newer, like I think after
Yeah.
their 4th album, they
A few
really
albums in, Static X started doing
doing solos, but Diamond
Kind
does
of got
it,
a little boring at that point.
right? But Diamond does that shit, like she just fucking brings it, and they just do it so well. It's just like, it's a phenomenal album.
Yeah. Damn
Um,
fucking good.
So, moving like real quick, my number 3 is Chevelle's "Bright as Blasphemy." I've been a huge Chevelle fan since they came out in the early 2000s.
Chevelle.
Chevelle.
You told me, what'd you say? It's like Tool?
It has like a Tool feel with I mean, it's still kind of new metal, but I think they have like a very Tool, like a like their
Chevelle
first
has
album
always
kinda-
had riffs and the structure of their songs, even their radio ones have always been like, that's different than what's out there. They're doing
Right.
their own kind
They
of.
don't have, to me,
And they're like brothers, right?
they were. They fired him.
Oh.
The oldest fire. Well, no, because he was doing stupid shit or whatever. So they fired him. He played bass, I think, if I remember right. They fired the younger brother. The younger brother tried to come back and sue them or some shit. I think it was such a bad fucking breakup.
Damn.
So there were.
So it's
brothers.
just the one brother
There's three
now.
brothers. So it's two of them are still in there.
Oh.
I think it's three brothers. Yeah. It's
So
three brothers.
it was all
They
a
fired
family,
the baby though.
siblings.
Yeah, they fired the baby. They said, look, you ain't doing it, right? Sums up. I don't know.
say something right now.
Right.
Yeah.
The baby brother, dude. You know what I mean. So,
Okay.
all right. So I don't think that Chevelle has a bad album, right? They
Yeah,
have weak
cool.
albums, right? There's a couple weak ones in there, but they don't have a bad album. They have like 10 albums. This is like their 10th album.
God damn, I didn't know
Hold on, let me
that.
see. Hold on. No, maybe not 10. They have a lot, though. It's like 7 or 8. It's up there. So, the album's melodic. It's heavy as fuck. The guitar tone gives you this same feel that Travis was saying. You heard a couple songs. He said that tone is what,
That was one thing
nostalgia.
that made them stand out from
Right.
other,
Yeah.
So they
other stuff
they
back
came,
then.
they kind of went back to their roots of certain sounds with this album. So that's one thing I loved about this album, though. I was like, it sounded closer to their first 3, I think, and then they kind of did more radio stuff with the still same sound that they have. But man, I was like, this album is so good. I blew this album up. I think I just ran through it like 6, 7 times, and since it came out, and that's a lot for me.
Man.
I love that album. It's a really good album.
I listened to it once when you had told me to check it out. It was alright. I liked. It sounded like Deftones, a little bit of Tool-y bits.
It's that same kind of area.
Yeah, where it's like you could tell when these guys came out. I remember when they were all on MTV, but I don't remember the song.
The Red. That's the biggest.
The Red.
That's
I don't
that's
remember the
blow-up song.
shit. I don't remember.
You don't
that
remember
shit.
the Red?
I thought everyone remembered the Red.
Damn.
Like if I heard it, I'd be like, "Oh yeah, core memory unlocked."
Right.
Um,
Yeah, you would have seen it on, the Red was on MTV when they came out. That was that was the song. They were like a classroom or some shit in the video or whatever. But yeah, that was such a good
Yeah, we're at 4. I think I only have 3.
and the thing is like I said, they Chappelle's always been one of those bands, I'll listen to them no matter what kind of deal. And like I said, they do have some weak albums, but they're not bad albums. They're just, to me, they weren't their best ones. But this album was really good. I put this up there in probably in my top 3.
I need a deep dive on them dudes.
I think you should. I mean, there's a lot.
Gay!
You gotta start saying no homo.
I need a deep dive on them dudes.
Alright. So
My
that's-
number 4 is Imperial Triumphant Gold Star. Man, I'm telling y'all, this is a band y'all are sleeping on. It is a death metal, black metal, but jazz. It is, you listen to an album and it is just some of the most unpredictable shit you're gonna get from extreme kind of metal. These guys are from New York, and they've really impressed the shit out of me, especially the drums. It's not like your normal blast beat death metal drums. These are fucking jazz drums. This is a band that sounds like they could be with John Zorn. They could be doing some shit with Mike Patton and crew, but even so, Trey Spruance from Mr. Bungle produced a few of their albums, and so they've got respect from that avant-garde scene, and I'm telling y'all, Imperial Triumphant is one of the coolest bands in the death metal, maybe / black metal scene. And this album, not gonna lie, it's not as super crazy as the last couple. You could almost arguably say this is their easiest album to listen to, but that's not knocking it, because it's still pretty fucking challenging I believe Dave Lombardo plays drums on a track. But there's a lot of silly shit too. There's a wild screaming track, and then there's the Gold Star. It's supposed to sound like an old timey cigarette ad, and it's like these harmonies. Trying to Gold Star. Let me see if I got it on my phone here. Yeah, let me see if I can find this. Check this first.
It's about to be 3 o'clock.
What?
Tonight the time changes.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Shit. That sucks.
And then you got New York City.
This is definitely not for me. Great.
Yeah. Yeah.
That sounds like when Mastodon was good.
Yeah. So, highly recommend. I'm telling y'all, if y'all are sleeping on them, y'all need to wake up to some fucking Imperial Triumphant.
What number are you on?
That was number 4.
Skip me.
Skip Zack, moving to David.
All right. All right. So my number 2.
No, we're on 3.
You're on 3. I'm on number 2 because I have 2 number 1s. Because I threw it.
This man forgot about one and had to add it.
So I tied it. It's a tie. Okay.
Okay, so you're on 3
I will be
after David.
after David.
Okay.
Big
Catching
Bam.
up.
Big Bam. Between the
BT Bam.
BT Bam.
Oh, BT Band.
BT Bam.
And that was so hard to make
Nowhere.
it just an honorable mention for me.
Right, like I told you, your whole fucking honorable mention was my list. so, all right. So I said this could have easily been my number 1 for me, but it came down to how often I went back to it. It's a phenomenal album. All right, we all know that. So this had all the prog I wanted, with all the experimentation I needed, without overdoing them. This is what many new age prog bands have recently veered away from, like Haken to speak. The whole album, from top to bottom, is a ride from the opening track, jumping around from one tempo to the next, and slamming you with a funky bass and jazzy guitars, jumping into God Terror with a more heavy riff and insane drum times, and phasing out with synths and this crazy solo in Absent thereafter, with that country Elvis twang thing, and just messing your senses up with this insane psychomentium. The only critique I may have is the title track is weak compared to the rest of the album. Still a 10 out of 10 though.
10 out of 10.
That's the best review I can give you on that, professional wise.
It's so good.
This album is phenomenal. I
So
enjoyed
good.
the shit out of it. And like I said, it came down to the fact that I didn't listen to it as much as I did number 1 and 2. Well, the next top 2, top 1s.
Yeah, it was
Top
another one
ones.
that was so hard. It was another one that was so hard to. So you have 2 coming up, but it's number 1.
Yeah, they're 2
Okay.
good ones.
But yeah, it was so hard to put on my honorable mentions, man. But I'm like, oh, it was such a good album.
It was really good. I
My
enjoyed it.
number 3 is Clipping, Dead Channel
That's a
Sky.
good one too, man.
One of the best hip hop groups out there right now. It's just
One dude, isn't it?
it's like it's just industrial hip hop. The beats are more interesting. They don't do the trap thing. It doesn't do the whole fucking auto-tune shit all over the place. It's straight up cool fucking hip
The
hop.
dude says things without saying things.
Yeah,
that's the shit.
It's very cyberpunky. Just some of the coolest shit happening in hip hop. Highly
I like his
recommend.
videos. I'm gonna go watch his videos. You want some good shit? Like his videos are good.
What it do?
AFI.
AFI.
They released
Oh
an album?
shit!
This,
Them
He's
dudes.
so old.
dude. I have loved AFI.
Since Black Sails.
Yeah. I have that one.
I only
Dude.
like I couldn't get into Black Cell, but I got into the what was the second one? The
December Underground.
yeah.
No.
No, what was the second?
You're thinking of the second, dude.
I thought Black Cells was their first one. Was that
Dude.
missing? I don't know, man. Look,
Their first one came out in 1995.
I know.
Answer that and stay fashionable.
When did Black Cells come out? That was the last. That was the first I heard of them, so I didn't know that.
Black Sails in the Sunset.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Whatever.
99. Are you thinking of Sing the Sorrow?
That's the one I liked.
You are the worst fan. You are the worst AFI fan.
I like that one.
In the
And
comments,
the one
David is
I
not an AFI
I'm
fan.
not. I mean, I like that album.
You are the worst
And then I
AFI
like the one
fan
after that. I like
on
the
the
one after that,
internet.
The new one,
I don't know. I haven't looked.
I have not liked a lot of AFI
Nobody
that's
has.
come out
Barely
since like December Underground, and it took me a
was
long
good.
time
I like them
to
too.
like December Underground. Like it had to grow on me to the point where I'm like,
Because you got old and it's nostalgic now to hear it.
yeah,
That's what it is.
yeah.
It's the same
But
thing.
stuff after that, I'm just like, I
'Cause you're
don't
old.
want to go back to that. Like if I want to listen to AFI, I listen to the beginning to December Underground, and I just kind of
Fall off.
Yeah, like I have it all, but this new one,
They've really been sounding like the Smiths and the Cure to me.
dude, that's what this is. This whole album, and I love it for that because they didn't give a fuck to try to do the higher, fast fucking punk shit. This sounds like a different band.
Mm-hmm.
Because he's just all into the moody fucking 80s goth shit. And that's what the whole album sounds like.
Awesome.
Like, have you...
I checked out the first single and was like, this
Was
is
it this
cool.
one?
I don't remember what it was even called.
I can't hear it. His vocal mix is not really good in that. Just saying, like I can barely
That's
hear
the
it.
whole album. And I love it for that. Because he's not like, epic AFI, we don't have to do this anymore. It's like, I can't sing like that all night anymore. Can we do this? Like, give me a lower register.
Let me sound like Morrissey
and it's
or
not gonna
Robert
hurt my
Smith.
vocals. I get it, but I love it for that. And everyone's hating on it. If you're hardcore AFI fan, I'm not hardcore.
I'm not a hardcore fan. I mean, I just like, to me, I can barely hear the vocals. Maybe it's your phone.
It's my phone.
Nothing really sounds great on a phone.
Okay.
That
what
sounds like Cure.
That's what he sounds like on the entire album.
I can hear that. That sounds like your.
That's what he sounds like on the entire album. Yo, 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 yo. Yo, 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 yo,
I am
yo.
Lord.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's his flow and his melody, and I'm like, you did that on the entire album. I like that.
Nice.
And for like, it's been a long time since the AFI album has been like, I like that. And this time it's like, you did that the entire album. That's different, and I like it.
I used to talk a lot of unwarranted shit about that band.
Yeah, and I
I'd
get
take
it.
it all back.
I get it.
I'd take it all back. I'm sorry.
You talked a, and then you're in your video prior to this one being like, fucking Missy Elliott, yo.
Right. I be talking shit about AFI, but I'm like, yo man, I got these Missy Elliott
And at the
CDs.
time, when Missy Elliott was big when we were growing up, AFI was what I was getting into at the time. So that's my number 3.
So what's your first number one?
You want what I have written first or the other band?
First, what you wanted, because will get to it.
Okay. So, all right. So what I wanted originally, before I forgot the other one. So number 1, part 1, Nail Bite, nostalgia.
Yeah, but
I showed you this band. Like,
is that the band that did
with
the? They would do like it would be like a breakdown, but then it would be like that Windows error noise.
Right, yeah, and then
boo-doo-doo. They reminded me of their randomness. Reminded me of the playfulness of early I Wrestled a Bear
right.
Once.
That's what I'm saying. So that fucking
They weren't
band,
as wild, but there was some inventive ideas that, like when I Wrestled a Bear Once would do a breakdown and it would stop and you get the horse going, and then it would go to this fucking country thing for a second before some crazy shit.
I Wrestled a Bear Once was fucking good.
Yeah.
In the beginning.
In the beginning. And that's what they reminded me
Right.
of, was like there was a lot of that playfulness in there. Not like all over the place, but they would do shit that I would be like, that
like
was
a cleaned
fucking
up version
cool.
of it. Like,
Yeah.
but yeah. So I said this album is fucking awesome. I listen to the shit out of this album. It's heavy, it's chaotic, and it's unique compared to everything else that's out there nowadays. It blends in metalcore screams, guitar and guitar riffs while throwing in some rap and trap beats. I love when bands mix shit up like this. It makes them stand out that much more to me. I love listening to this album and really dove hard into this album. I found them on TikTok and was just hooked. The title track is what got me to know the band. If you were just to hear them and not see the singer, you would expect it to be a dude fucking going off and screaming in it. But it's this tiny ass chick. It's just fucking just belching these deep gutturals. Lana Nelson, she just throws it fucking down hard. The album's a 10 for 10 for me, and I wish more bands did more experimenting with their sound rather than just be the norm.
Yeah, it was cool. Like one breakdown, like the music stopped and you heard that Windows era, doo-doom, and then you heard the reboot sound, the doo-doo-doo-doo, and then the music came back. It was so fucking cool.
It's really here you go, real quick. Yeah, so like you're talking about where is it? The Circus. Yeah,
Maybe
Circus
it was an
Lions.
earlier song on the album.
So this you get something like this. This is a fun song. I like this one. Look at this one. It's just random shit, like just cut to something. And this is like they're like just like this cool shit.
Next.
Right?
Alright, so my number 2 is going to be Horror. Tomorrow We Escape. The new album from Horror.
Horror.
The best hip hop group to me right now. They're doing the most interesting stuff in hip hop. It is grimy. It's fucking dirty. It'll be punk. It'll be metal. It's fucking horror. If you know.
This is your number 2?
Yeah, this is my number 2. Like, let me see. Okay, I'm Reloaded. Like, just check it. It's like if Prodigy, Atari Teenage Riot, had a rap group. So let's get to the... Psychic Jumper. Target Practice. That shit goes
It's like
hard.
overly hard to talk about somebody sucking dick.
That shit goes hard as fuck. I've been in love with this group for the past 6 years or so now, and like they're still fucking bringing it.
Corey Taylor did one on their last album, didn't it?
Huh?
Didn't he do a song? Corey Taylor did a song with them on like their last album.
I have no idea who you're
Have
talking
you
about.
heard Corey Taylor's fucking Christmas
Oh,
song?
Corey Taylor is on the last album.
Right,
Yeah,
that's what I
you're
said.
right.
I was like,
yeah.
didn't he do a song with them?
Unskinned.
Did you hear his Christmas song?
Uh-uh.
Y'all haven't heard his Christmas song?
Which one?
Go to
No, we're good.
YouTube.
But they've done.
Your fucking speaker's better than mine.
Corey Taylor's YouTube did a Christmas song.
But
Corey Taylor did a Christmas song, dude. It is fucking amazing.
well, let's check it out during the smoke after we're done with
Yeah.
this video.
Yeah, dude.
We'll remember that coming up.
Put it up.
But this is, I mean, this has been my favorite rap group since I first heard about them on the most recent Prodigy album. They did a song with the Prodigy on their No Tourists album. But definitely, man, check out Horror, and it's spelled HO9909.
Oh, that.
Yeah.
I remember you talking. That's the ICP thing you learned.
Fucking
He was on
love-
the ICP album, right?
What? I don't think they were on no ICP shit.
Where did you learn about this dude?
From Prodigy. They featured
okay.
on a Prodigy album.
Okay, I got it mixed up. My bad.
But their beats, they remind me of Prodigy and Atari Teenage Riot with
Interesting.
fucking hip hop, just hardcore ass. Man, everything they've dropped has been fantastic.
My number 2, Blue Nowhere.
Oh
There you
shit!
go.
Blue Nowhere. We've already talked about this.
$1,000.
It's
So
perfect for me. Like I
Did we
love.
review this?
We did review it, yeah.
I wasn't there for this, or maybe I was.
You were there for this. You
I
were there,
was.
yeah. This was in September.
Dude.
We did like
I
3 or 4 hours
love
things.
this.
That was one of them.
But damn it, something was
Josh
better.
was even in there. He was like, Nancy.
Fuck. This was better to me, in my opinion, or just my listening things and stuff I liked at the time. So go with your number whatever.
1 part 2. Igor.
1 part 2. Igor.
Igor, motherfucking Igor. I can't
Guess-
believe I fucking forgot to put this on
guess
there.
what?
I listened to it all.
Igor Amen is also my number 1. So
There you go. That fucking.
Y'all connect on something.
We did. We got one.
the most unpredictable album, minute to
So
minute,
good.
second to second. It's up there with, you know, I've been a fan of this group for about 6 years now, but it is super unpredictable. It can get so heavy, but I love how classical it gets. I mean, fuck, just listen to some of this.
ADHD. Like, come on. That's all you need to say. I mean, it's great.
Give me your phone on your Amazon real quick. Your Amazon music.
Headbutt
Right? Headbutt's so good.
with the piano. They had an excavator play the piano on this song. They just had it go. But listen to that.
Mustard.
Listen to that piano.
Mustard and mucus. It's so, every song on here is so good, though. Last Beat Falafel.
Mustard. Oh, Blast Beat
Oh, man.
Falafel.
I love it. It's so good. That whole album.
Here's a song called 2020.
This is y'all's number 1.
This is number 1.
Both of you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
Fucking
I've never heard of this.
ADHD is so fucking crazy.
ADHD. Look at
So fucking crazy. Like flutes. They put a fucking flute solo in this bitch. Like,
I think you're thinking of
I thought it was ADHD.
no.
Well, which one has the flute? But that was Mustard.
The one with the recorder is Mustard Mucus.
Yeah, that was Mustard.
That one has Scott Ian from Anthrax. It's not that one.
I thought it was ADHD.
Infestus.
Are you sure it's not ADHD?
I'm sure, because the ADHD was the first single. There's Ancient Sun.
Alright.
Anyway.
Alright.
Well, I want to hear. This is it. Pure Disproportion.
Is that even from the album of the year?
Yeah.
Really? I don't know.
Maybe it is Mustard Music. No.
That's it.
Blast Beat Falafel. This features Trace Bruins from Mr. Bungle. But yeah, maybe it is this Mustard Music shit. I mean, there it is.
Okay. Like a fucking
Little recorder.
this shit is great. Shit's so goofy.
So good. So good. Definitely number one most unpredictable album
Go
of
to your
the
album,
year.
Amazon Music app.
Amazon Music. Most unpredictable album of the year. And that to me is what always gets my juices flowing, is when I can listen to it multiple times. And when I can listen to it multiple times,
Right.
and
It's so good.
I'm still hearing something different, or I forget about something because so much happened in a span of 3 minutes, but everything is new and different, and so every time you listen to it, it's like you're hearing it for the very first time every time you listen to it.
Right.
And there's a lot more artists doing that kind of shit nowadays. And like Kim Dracula was one from a few years ago.
Yeah.
Even Avenged Sevenfold's newest album from a few years ago, that was doing it
That was really
with the
cool.
crazy,
Wow.
unpredictable kind of shit from a band who was getting a little predictable. So like, I mean, that's
Their last
what.
two have been great.
Yeah, they're really good. And that's what I've been really appreciating with stuff. Give me something I'm not gonna expect. Even when it's from a band that I know, like Igor, for instance, all their shit is unpredictable. And so to be able to continue to do that this many years on is impressive. And just like with Between the Buried and Me, still the most unpredictable prog metal band I've heard.
And I don't even have a prog band in my thing. My thing is probably a
got
David
Big Man.
being like, "Yep, that's a Zack band."
Because I mean, God, that the Igor album is so good. It's like, you know,
Random parts put in. Like it's
like,
chaos put into a direction.
yeah, and you know, even Poppy, I hate to say it, like she hasn't done anything super unpredictable in a few releases.
We still gotta do the Proto Man.
We still gotta do the Proto Man, but those are our number ones. You got anything as a number one?
Yeah.
What you got?
The Best Thing on TV by Headsticks.
What in the hell is this?
It's a punk band.
That's what I never heard of.
Exactly. This. This was my favorite
I don't
thing.
know if I'm gonna do that and stay for that video. I'll give you my opinion at the beginning, but let's see it. She lives jumping hard for 15 minutes. She reminded me.
reminds me a lot of Jello Biafra. Like, this sounds a lot like some Dead Kennedys.
Yeah, but he's like, keyboard warriors come out to play. Like, the warriors come out to play.
Yeah.
Keyboard warriors come out to play. Okay, so, like, dude, this one.
Reminds me of Modest Mouse for some reason.
Yeah,
Chorus.
Dead Kennedys and Modest Mouse.
That's what this reminds me of, Modest Mouse.
Chorus. Like, dude, yeah.
That's some good shit.
That's my favorite album of last year, and I just found this band in the recent months of just like Travis said we were doing the best of it. I'm like, I gotta find something, and for some reason this just stuck with me better than everything else that came out last year because that's the punk rock that I like to hear. Shit that like Tony Hawk introduced me to other better bands that weren't on the Tony Hawk soundtrack.
That would be like the on the opening when you first turn the Tony Hawk game on, and it's just showing all the
all the
shit
skaters
from the game.
Yeah, all that shit, all the skaters doing
Like
tricks.
the one that
and
was like,
falling.
you got that, and then Holiday in Cambodia.
It's a holiday in
Cambodia.
That was Guitar Hero, actually. That was not in a
That was
Tony Hawk.
not in a Tony Hawk game?
Nope, not in a Tony Hawk. That,
What?
you heard that from Guitar Hero 3.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah.
I swear that was
It's,
in like the
or
first
two.
fucking Tony
It
Hawk.
was either
That's a holiday in Cambodia.
it was either Guitar Hero 2 or 3. That was in. It wasn't Tony Hawk.
What?
Yeah, because the last Tony Hawk game that I bought that was new when me and you were living together when we were living with our parents was Underground 2.
Yeah.
That was 2004's new Tony Hawk. So that soundtrack, the song that showed all the skaters was Ring of Fire from Johnny Cash. Or it was Come On Baby Light My Fire from the Doors. It was one of those, I don't remember, but those two songs were on the soundtrack. Underground 2 had a very different feeling Tony Hawk soundtrack.
Yeah, it had a police truck.
Police Truck is that's Tony Hawk 1.
Right, that was on. I was just looking at see if it was.
But yeah, this band is like the best things I like about punk. That style of vocal delivery and all that, and like it's just in the last like month or two, I listened to this and was like, yeah, dude, that was great, and I went back to it several times. Number one,
There we go.
and now we're done.